Charlie, I thought we'd jump on board. We'll run through where we've basically come over the last 3 months together because we're fucking crushing it and everyone needs to know about it. So let's give a quick rundown who you are, who you kind of coach in terms of your target market, and then just give me a run through of where you were before we were working together.
Yeah, cool. So, my name's Charlie Mcleod. I'm from the Northeast. The type of sort of clients that I coach is lads really similar to me, sort of similar age bracket, wanting to build muscle, wanting to lose fat, wanting to do both of them, and ultimately look good, feel good, um, for everything in life, really, confidence factors, holidays, strength factors. And before I started working with Ryan, obviously, I was getting results. I didn't have many, but I was struggling in terms of increasing the amount of clients I had, actually knowing what to do, um, knowing what systems to have, knowing what to do, knowing what not to do, knowing what to stay away from, and all those sort of questions were flying about in my head for quite a while, and it did get a point. Like we jumped on a call, and it was like I thought I was going to go and do it by myself, and I was like, "Listen, Ryan, I'll go and do it by myself." And you went, "Okay, I'll catch up with you in however long it was. I think it was about 3 or 4 months." And I ended up reaching out back to you and was like, "Mate, just tell us that I'm paying for you." And
It was
that
more
was
than 3 or 4 months. I think it was actually like 11. So,
put it down,
yeah,
man.
yeah, it was
But
11 months.
and it was like within the space of 3 weeks, I believe we doubled what I was making. 4 weeks, tripled. Um, and then from now, since we first started, which I believe was 3 months ago, um, it's been times four of
Yeah,
what I was making,
yeah,
in terms of wage. So
love
yeah.
it. Mad that, innit? Could have done that 11 months ago, you know?
I know. And you said it to me, you were like, think about the money that you've fucking missed out on. And I was like, I don't want to think about that, man. Let's just think
Yeah.
about moving forwards.
Yeah, it's always a jump forward. I mean, you'd never done a mentorship before. You'd never worked with anyone. It's quite a different scenario to what a lot of the guys and girls coming in here have went through. A lot of them have done different and bigger mentorships that are mainly group focused or whatever, and they have an expectation. Whereas like you didn't, Jam, you didn't know
Yeah.
what to expect. So yeah, just a heads up that I guarantee anyone else that you go with, they won't be as amazing as me. So don't be planning to leave anytime soon. Uh, but what was the expectations coming in though? So like what did you want to get out of it? Was it just guidance? Did you just want somebody to tell you, fucking don't do this, Charlie, do this? Or was it something else?
Basically, mate, yeah, because my approach to my coaching is a straightforward approach, which is exactly what yours is in terms of the mentorship. And it's like we see eye to eye in that sense. And I think like that is exactly what I was looking for. These are the things you need to do. These are the things you don't want to be doing. Um, do them, and obviously the support throughout with it is, it's been exactly what I've wanted. I want to be told what I need to do, what are the systems that need to be in place, how to do certain things, what's a complete waste of time, because there's so many things I've even said to you, like, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? And you're like, no, like it's not going to make you fucking money. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? And it's like yeah, literally having it is like, do these, don't do this. And it's as straightforward as you can get.
100%. I remember like you were already putting some graft in and working, which is why I was pretty keen to like, I hard sold you on our first call. Do you know what I mean? You basically decided that again you're gonna go do it by yourself, even though it'd be another 11 months of fucking nothing. But I hard sold you and pushed you because I could tell that you were fucking wanting to do it. You just kind of in the wrong direction. That's all. You were
Yeah.
already sending outbound messages. You were already putting content out. Blah blah blah. We just needed to push you in the right direction and leverage everything that you were doing. Do you know what I mean? It was very apparent that you're going to go very quick because you were willing to put the work in for it. Just got to
Yeah.
do the right work. That's all. I think one of the biggest aspects that we focus on, which with most clients is what we focus on, is the sales aspect because you get fucking better at sales, you make more money instantly. If we give you no more leads, but you just close more of the people that you jump on a call with, well, of course your fucking business grows. So from the sales aspect, I think you're a lot more confident now and actually have a structure than
Hmm.
when we first spoke, don't you?
Of course, of course. And it was even like when we first started, it was like, okay, show me what your sales call's like. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And it was like a phone call for starters, and you were like, let's get rid of that. And I was like, okay, no problems. And then it was like a Zoom call like this, and I was obviously never really done one of them before, and I'm sitting there like looking at someone. But obviously, like as you even say, the more you do them, the better you get at them, the more confident you get, and it sort of end up like sort of rolls off the tongue in a sense,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you go into them feeling more confident because you are more confident, and then it has a knock-on effect. You close that person, then it goes on to the next. So yeah,
You were the first ever in-person business breakdown day that I'd done. Yeah, we like
yeah.
fucking rented a room down on Team Valley, walking along with a big
Whiteboard.
whiteboard, like fucking 4 hours, planned everything out. But I remember something that stuck in my head from that thing is that you said that you dread sales calls. You
Oh
don't look forward to them, and that the only reason for that was because you weren't closing anybody. And that's like somebody that goes, well, I hate going to the gym because I've seen your results. It's like, well, I would
yeah,
fucking hate going somewhere that doesn't get me any
that's
results as
why.
well. What a waste of fucking time. So I think that you almost are buzzing when more calls get booked in. That he sent me a screenshot, and like in the last week, you've took on like, what was it, 9 clients or something like that.
Yeah,
So it's like
9 in 9 days. Yeah.
9 and 9 days. So it's like, yeah, you're not going to fucking dread sales call when you know it's going to go well, do you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're going to look forward to that shit. So that's a huge positive. But obviously, the big results is that, yeah, I think it's a little bit over 4x the fucking business in the last couple of months,
Hmm.
which is massive. What is the big goal for you though, Charlie? What's the not even like the next checkpoint? Where do you want to take this, mate? What's the final destination?
Yeah, I've said it to you before, Ryan. It's like it's tough for us to say at this stage, where I want to take it. I just want to keep going the way we are and keep, you know, adding zeros onto to what's coming in, getting more clients, getting more results, having a good service, constantly upskilling and bettering each of those sort of aspects of me business, and ultimately see where it takes us. Obviously, no one's going to say no to more money if that's, do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
just continue on that front. I would just really say continue how things are going,
yeah.
what we're doing at the minute.
Tell you what, because you've made such progress in the last couple of months. If you could give one bit of advice to maybe you earlier on, or a coach that was in the same position as you, where they're just going along sideways for a very long period of time, what's the best bit of advice that you could give them?
Well, put it this way, as I touched on before, I was like stuck for a fair few months, 10, 11, however many it was. And those months that I missed out and didn't sign up with you, I still think about those months now. So
Trauma.
in a sense to another coach, like if you don't know where you're going, you might even be going down in terms of numbers or just staying the same, or even if you're progressing and coming on board with Ryan opens your eyes and realizes what you can get, what you can achieve in a fucking really short amount of time. I mean, as I say, in 3, 4 months, I can't give exact numbers. I believe we've been together 3 or 4 months. I've 4 times my income. I think that says a lot.
Yeah, being like a spectator on it. I think the best bit of advice that I would tell like a younger Charlie is like the energy that you're putting in, just make sure it's on the right things.
Yes.
Because if you're putting 10, 12 hour fucking days in and it's on the wrong thing, well, the business is never going to grow and it's wasted energy. So, like, working hard's not enough. You have to work on the right things hard. Do you know what I mean? So, you've just took the work effort, you've applied it to learning better at sales, you've applied it to having more of the correct conversations and booking more qualified calls, etc. And that's why things are moving in the right direction. And obviously, now we're looking at the paid media side and we're going to just take our time on a very low budget, see what works. Do you know what I mean? You're in a mint position where you save a large percentage of the money that comes in, which is a lot smarter than what most people your age fucking do. So you're already well ahead in that sort of stuff. But again, it's continuing what we're doing now, figure out this paid media standpoint of it, and then we're going to reach a new bottleneck and see where we can take it from there. But
Awesome.
I'm then going to ask the final question that I always ask, which is what would you just say? What would you say to somebody that was figuring whether they should come work with me or not? Because I feel like you've already answered it when you were talking before.
Just do it, man. And just do it, honestly. There's no other way to put it. Just do it. If you are thinking about it, just do it. Because hold on. You I paid for obviously the mentorship, and within the space of 4 5 days, I'd made the money back, which I'd paid for you. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? You remember?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there you
I,
go.
I,
I'm not
I,
even saying anymore.
And I remember I made a very clear point of that. So it was like, but nice. No, I'm excited, mate. We're crushing it. I kind of put off the testimonial again and again and again because every time we speak, we've made more and we've made more
Yeah.
progress. And
100%.
I've probably done it again, probably too premature because we're gonna have another good month this month. But let's just see what things bring in, and I'm sure we'll be jumping on plenty more of these come future as well.
100%, mate. 100%.